Hello, beautiful person. Greetings from chilly Winnipeg. My name is Hadassah Guitar. I'm a life coach and a wellness advocate, and I help beautiful people like you refresh their life. And what do I mean by that? So, my mother passed away at the age of 69 from complications of diabetes, and she never got to see my kids grow up. And it wasn't because she didn't know how to take care of herself. By the time she did try to refresh her life and take better care of herself, it was too late. And I don't want that to happen to me, and I don't want that to happen to you. And that's why I'm here every day, except 6, talking about health, about mindset, about business, about all the things that we need to do in order to refresh our life and choose life and be able to have the kind of life that we want and to see our children grow up and our grandchildren grow up. So tonight I want to talk about Ray and Jessica Higdon's book, Time, Money, Freedom, because it's a really important part of refreshing your life, is having the kind of life that you want to have. You want time, you want money, and you want freedom. So this book is called 10 Simple Rules to Redefine What's Possible and Radically Reshape Your Life. So I'm already up to chapter 7, or rule number 7. So if you want to see what I had to say about the other 6 rules, you just need to scroll back, whether you're on my timeline or on my channel. Just scroll, you'll find or you can even just search hashtag TMF, Time, Money, Freedom. They should all come up. And if they don't, just scroll. So rule number 7 is create successful habits. And it's funny because today is Shabbat and I was offline and I was reading books. And I wasn't actually reading this one because I've read it and listened to the audio, but I was reading Jen Sincero's new book, Badass Habits. So there you go. It's all about the habits. So create successful habits. You can see rule number 7. So it's funny, they start off, when you are your own boss, you don't have someone breathing down your neck and checking in to make sure everything is on track. So yeah, when you are your own boss, you need to be your own boss. And creating strong and successful habits is a huge part of this. Because if you don't have habits, if you don't have discipline, if you aren't able to block off your time and work, you're just not going to be successful. So they talk about the DMO, the daily method of operation. That's really important. You need to have certain things that you do every day. Oh, hi, Ali. Nice to see you. So you need to have those habits of working on your DMO every single day. I am very fortunate. Last year, I started at 6 a.m. Central Time DMO with some people from the coaching group that I'm in, and we're still going strong. Well, it's like over a year later, so I'm very grateful. So block off a time if 6 a.m. doesn't work for you. Most of the people around it, now that I think about it, are Eastern time, so for them it's 7 a.m. It's all good. But find a time that works for you and work on yourself and work on your business every single day. Because if you don't have a habit of working on your business, it's not gonna happen. So their action item is create your first daily method of operation list, and they make a really good point. Especially as you're starting out, definitely make sure this is something that can be accomplished part-time. Don't think you need to spend hours and hours a day, because most people don't have that kind of time. A lot of us are home right now because of the pandemic. You might be able to put more time on it, but generally speaking, people have lives. So don't make yourself crazy. Set just a few things. If you do them every day, you're going to get somewhere. So step 1, they talk about focus on the short-term activity, not just the long-term results. It's great to say that you're going to be a millionaire, but what are you going to do every single day to get yourself there? Okay, so set activity goals. How many people are you going to reach out to? How many people are you going to follow up with? That's really important. How many posts are you going to make on social media? Are you going to make a TikTok video? Are you going to make a reel on Instagram? If you're really smart, you'll make a TikTok video and upload it to Reels on Instagram. So you only have to make one video and you can use it on different platforms. That tip was probably worth quite a lot of money if you do that. Our action item, every Monday we want you to set your activity goals for the week. Don't list the results you want to see by the end of the week. Write down what you are going to do by the end of the week. Okay, you can't control how many customers you're going to have or how many business builders you're going to enroll. What you can control is how many people you're going to reach out to. So do the things that you can control. Let's move on. I can't give you the whole chapter because I'll run out of time. Step 2, keep investing in your greatest asset, you. Okay, you could spend a lot of money on tools, on ads, on all sorts of things. The best investment of your money is in yourself. Coaching. This is why I do coaching with Ray and Jessica Higdon's Inner Circle, 100K Inner Circle. It's an amazing group of people and worth every penny. Why do I always forget to do that? It's okay. It's all good. I'm human. So keep investing in your greatest asset, which is you. So if you have a choice of putting your money in the latest, the greatest tool or CRMs are really important. But you know what? If your choice is between investing in a fancy piece of software or investing in coaching, go for the coaching. That would be my advice. And then they say, if you don't have money to spend on coaching, each and every day, spend a minimum of 15 minutes on self-development. Listen to a podcast, listen to an audiobook, read up on something you'd like to learn more about. Exercise. I love that they put exercise in personal development. Or better yet, exercise while listening to a podcast or an audiobook. I listen to audiobooks while I'm running. It's great way to maximize your time. They say you should always be learning because you are an asset that could go on to make hundreds of thousands, millions, or billions of dollars if that asset is invested in properly. And it says, when Ray was in foreclosure, broke, $1 million in debt, and chased by bill collectors, he mainly learned how to market himself and his product from free YouTube videos. That's all he could afford at the time. So if you don't have money for coaching, watch free videos, listen to free podcasts, follow Ray Higdon on Facebook. He does Free Coaching Friday pretty much every week, and it's just on his page. You can watch it, costs you nothing. Do it. Step 3, establish a schedule that fits the time you have, not the time you want to have. That's really important. Obviously, you want to have all the time in the world. You want time, money, freedom. But in the meantime, use the time that you have properly. Okay, I'm going to speed up here a bit. Learn how your business works. Ray and Jessica had a $60,000 painful lesson when their accountant stole from them. So it's important to, even you don't have to do everything, but you do have to understand everything. And then they say, break bad habits. Stop thinking like a corporate drone. When you have your own business, you don't have people telling you what to do. You have to decide it for yourself. Step 6, don't fall into perfectionism, really important. And step 7 is probably my favorite. Stop overlearning. You can spend years with your nose in a book, studying and learning and reading about what other people did. Of course, you should always be working on self-development and you should always be learning, but you have to work. You have to do the work. So, hope this was helpful. If it was, please share. Like, love, share, comment, all the good things that make the social media platforms want to show this to more people, because it's really important to learn how to create some successful habits. And of course, we're in a very stressful time. If you would like, I have made a PDF with 13 of my favorite stress busters. If you would like to have this PDF, just drop me a message. I'll be happy to send it to you. So you have a great evening. Remember, I love you, and I'll talk to you again tomorrow. Bye.